Good morning. How are you doing?
Morning.
Hello.
Hello, please take a seat.
You want the wall or
Sure,
the squeeze?
Come on,
Okay, I'm squeezed.
because
Here we
I have
go.
a very busy schedule, so...
Sorry.
Actually, do I look more smart? Like,
No.
no better answers. Okay.
You
Please.
interrupt a lot, huh?
Please pay attention. Please.
Please, come on. It's very serious what we're doing here because the board has decided to reinforce the driver recruitment policy, okay? It's important to know who we are entrusting with our cars. You know why you're here? Why you've been called in?
Not really. Did
No.
you get in trouble on the road?
Well, maybe to get
Have you-
to pass our
have you-
test.
No. I understand that not everybody have had the driving license and the racing license in the same countries at the same time, same criteria, so we just want to make like a refresh and make sure that you are up to the task. But I think that you were already both at Peugeot last season, right?
Yes.
So just want to let you know that there is no special treatment, okay? So I understand there are some newbies with us this year.
Yes.
So we have to apply a zero risk protocol with you guys,
Thank you.
obviously.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah.
There are some others. I have the feeling it's been a while since you passed your license, huh?
That's what they said.
I think a little refresh couldn't hurt.
Might be good.
Maybe good, all right. Yes, because we don't want anyone, you know, to sprint out there for 20 minutes and coming back with burned tires and no battery left. So,
Okay. I guess that will think that you not me.
understood.
No, I think they are talking about you.
Oh. Okay.
Let's start maybe with just your name and surname, please.
My name is Paul
Paul
De Resta.
Di Resta. Yes, okay, I've heard of that, yes.
And Malte.
Mel. Can you spell that for me?
Malthe.
Good luck with it.
And then Jacobsen.
Happy to start. Nick Cassidy.
Nick Cassidy. Yes.
Loïc Duval,
Loïc Duval. Where are you from?
France.
France. You know we have a Duval in Belgium.
Yeah, he was crashing a lot.
Okay, we're gonna start with a quite a simple test. Can you please look at each other, stare at each other in the eyes? What car are you going to be driving this year in the World Endurance Championship?
I am driving the Peugeot 9.
Okay, I
X,
see.
A.
Starting well.
He's driving the 93.
The 93, and you're on
Yes.
the
Mine
94.
is faster.
Sure.
The
Yours is faster.
94.
94,
Okay,
yeah.
I take notes.
Can you please pay attention? Okay, that's not bad.
Okay,
It's good,
so
it's quick.
one of you has some reflexes. That's
Yeah.
good to know. Okay, that's not too bad. Bit of resilience under pressure. Good to know. Let's start with the serious question now. It's nighttime. It's raining. Okay, try to picture it. The visibility is really poor. You arrive at Mulsanne and you lock up your wheels because it's raining, obviously. In this situation, what do? Answer A: I increase brake pressure. I close my eyes and I hope for the best. B, I pull the handbrake, initiate a pendulum, drift through the corner, and ask on the radio to my engineer if it was broadcast on TV.
Yeah.
C,
That's
I
me,
modulate
definitely.
I modulate my brake pressure to keep some steering control, and I still end up in the gravel, but now I know that I have to do a full loop of the infamous roundabout before rejoining the track. D, I lean on the GT car just ahead of me to finish slowing me down. Anyway, the bumpers is quite solid.
C, it's Jeff.
Okay.
He has done that already
Okay.
before, so cannot be C.
Yeah. I was gonna say E for a friend.
I think D is the one that would cost the least amount of time. So okay, in the race, it's
Tempting,
tempting to
huh?
do. And anyway, they're just in the way all the time.
Of course, for the team, you'd say C.
Yeah.
I go B.
There you go, B.
You go
Right
B.
style.
I actually forgot
Yeah,
what B was.
full style.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Second question. You're on the starting straight, fighting for a key position in your category.
you know where is the starting? Because he's never been.
I have been.
Well,
I've
actually, he
been.
did.
Yes, I've been.
True,
Yes,
true.
yes, Thank
Sorry.
you, thank you, thank you.
You are on the starting straight, and you are fighting for a key position in your category. You're also closing on a group of 3 GT cars who are fighting themselves. You want to overtake. How do? At this point, track limit no longer matter. I cut the chicane and rejoin ahead of everybody. I changed my light 3 times on the way to the chicane to avoid being overtaken. Then I dive between 2 GTs at the very last moment. Whatever happens, happens.
Is that the other Duval? Duval.
That's the style.
Yeah. It's commitment.
C, I defend my position by holding the inside line during braking and then set up my move on the GT on the exit of the chicane. D, in general chaos, I make contact with another competitor, jump out of the car in anger and go punch their windows.
I've seen
in
that
the
on
past.
TV
You
before.
have?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it.
So it's been the option chosen by one of your colleagues, at
Yeah.
least,
Oh, okay.
in the past.
In the past.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a bit extreme for me, I think. It's not really my style.
Not your style?
No, but nowadays with social medias and you get some attention.
No, I just mean the punching.
Yeah.
Just the punching part. It's not my style.
B
I think
is
being
right.
safe.
being safe is the C.
Yeah, we
Safe,
go
okay,
safe.
okay.
You go safe?
Yeah,
Sure.
because
Go
it's
scared,
24
safe.
hours.
Scared, safe, slow. Yeah.
It's 24 hours, so I think
Okay.
Okay.
C.
I think C.
First you stay calm and you say C.
Oh, that's a better answer. I like it better. Okay. Next question. The safety car is on track for a few hours now because the conditions are absolutely terrible. You've been behind the wheel for 2 hours at slow pace. What do? A, you fight off sleep by telling jokes to your engineer.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good one. B, you beg your engineer to let you out of the car because you really need to go to the bathroom. C, you flash the car in front of you and move up alongside to make sure that they are not dozing off. And D, you leave a 20 car gap ahead and then suddenly you floor it for a bit of fun.
100% B.
I actually did A in Daytona because I had to stay in.
Let me think.
Sounds like I've been put in the car to do my drive time on the safety car.
Yeah, we all have been there.
Yeah. What's the answer?
I I don't know. There is only numbers, no letters.
A, B, C, D doesn't help.
Yeah, I will go for my engineer.
Tell him jokes. Tell
No,
him
no, no,
jokes.
no. Actually, no. I'm trying to make sure he dropped me out of the car.
Ah, okay.
So I think it was B. After 2 hours and a half, it's cold, it's wet. I need to sleep.
I think this is where we'll differ. I'll go for the jokes.
You go for the
I'll
joke?
take one for the team. I'm a team player.
Both,
make sure.
both answers are
I'm a-
correct.
Yeah.
okay.
Both answers are correct. Depends
Cool.
of your personality and
Yeah.
obviously how much you have had to drink before your stint.
Sure. You drink
Um,
before you drive?
Only alcohol, because I'm from Belgium.
No, I don't drink before. I drink when I drive, but
Yeah,
before.
sure.
Talking about safety car race director, you know that Eduardo Freitas likes to invite some drivers for coffee during the season. You are invited, and he wants to discuss with you and some other WEC drivers some important topics. You take this opportunity to answer A. Remind him that you haven't received any penalties in the past 2 seasons and that you are always on time for his briefing. Answer B. You protest about the last track limit penalty you got the last race because you are absolutely certain it wasn't justified.
We're not GT drivers, huh?
C. Thank you. And then we have C. You ask him how do you get a fan boost in WEC?
Fan boost. Oof.
What's fan boost?
That's where you pay someone online to,
Get boosted.
yeah, make a lot of accounts to
Mhm.
give you a something.
For me, none of them.
None
I
of
mean, the first one. I mean, I've had some penalties. The last
You've had
2
some
years.
penalties.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
but it was wrong.
We're getting our
But
license.
you
is a
tell him that he
conversation.
was wrong to give you a penalty, so
Yes.
you actually
Exactly,
have to be
exactly.
Yeah.
Because a driver is always right.
always. And we never make excuse. Never.
Never.
Okay.
I'm gonna say C. You never
I'll-
mess with the officials, huh?
I was going to say C as well, but probably A. It's
Low
a smarter
profile.
choice.
Low profile.
But I'll take a coffee and catch up.
You seem like
Something.
a fair driver. Okay.
Thank
You already have an advantage.
Wow, it sounds
You
like
see?
I'm going to get my license.
Yeah.
You arrive at your pit box after a triple stint in the 24 Hours of Le Mans. What is your top priority? A. Convince your engineer to let you do one more stint because you are absolutely on fire. B. You stop exactly in the center of your box so the mechanics can pull off a perfect speed stop. And C. You avoid losing control and spinning in the pit entry chicane.
Kind of hope it's B, huh?
You kind of
You
hope.
kind
huh?
of hope
You
at the
kind of
end
hope.
it's just B. So, gonna stay with that. But all of the above, don't you, really?
Well, even A. You would
Even
like to
A,
do
yeah.
another stint.
I've never really been fast enough that I've wanted to stay in. It's more about getting me out.
I thought you were saying fast enough to come in that you spin.
Spin, no. More mean I'm not on fire, so
Hmm.
probably just helping my mechanics and
Helping
stopping on
mechanics.
Something on the marks.
Me, it's B and C.
Okay, I think
Finding the limits.
I'm good here. Hold on a minute. I need to check a little bit on your answers.
Do you think we're gonna pass? Otherwise, you come back next week.
I'm pleased to tell you that you both got your license.
Oh,
Congratulations. Overall, it's not too bad. You kind of meet the criteria to start the season.
You see, I told you. I
of.
knew.
But-
I knew.
Kind of.
But I'll give you your license.
Okay.
I want to keep an eye on you.
Cool.
This is for you, Nick.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
for
much.
becoming the team. But for you, in this file, you have all the information about when and where we're going to meet in the next race. And this is a temporary license.
You must have had some confidence in me to have this already printed out.
Well, I can still, if you want.
So
But
I
no.
will watch you on TV to be safe.
This is for you, Paul. Congratulations.
Thank
Malte,
you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Stay away from trouble.
Thank you very much.
Have a good season.
Hopefully,
Enjoy.
we won't see you again.
Hopefully. Okay, now it's time to leave, guys. Thank you. I have some other people coming.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
I keep my eyes on you.
She broke my hand.